everyone, Christina here. Welcome to another Color Wednesday. Today I'm using the stamp set that I showed you guys on Monday for that giveaway. This is the Ruby stamp set from Gorgeous Stamps, and I'm just peeling it off the back and going to be stamping it onto some watercolor paper. This is 5x7 Strathmore watercolor paper, and I'm using some archival jet black ink to stamp onto it because I'm going to be adding quite a bit of water with some distress markers. Before I go, just so you guys know, this stamp is in stock at a couple of stores, so make sure you head over to my blog for links if you want to buy this stamp set. So I'm just stamping that down onto the watercolor paper, and I'm going to really make sure I go over each area of the image with my fingertips to make sure I get a good impression. Like I'm thinking in my head, I'm going over her hair, and I'm going over her dress, and I'm going to go over her feet. I'm making sure I go over everything so that I don't have to restamp this again and possibly waste watercolor paper. So as I said, I'm going to be using some distress markers. So I'm going to turn on some music and let you watch me color. after I had all the watercoloring done, I went on to the greeting, and I'm using this stamp from Simon Says Stamp. This is the handwritten border stamp set. I used it last week, and I'm using the stamp that says With Sympathy. So first I stamped to the right of her leg, and now I'm going to just stamp the tail onto the other side. And I'm not worrying about the center, like in between the two legs, for a moment here, because I'm going to emboss first so I can see where those are. And then I can line up another line to kind of go across the middle in between her legs. Now, you'll notice when I start going on this that it's not exactly lined up, but it's super close, so I didn't worry about it. And I'm just stamping that down, and then after I apply the embossing powder, I'm going over with my fingernail and just getting rid of any of the embossing powder that went over onto her legs, because I didn't mask it off or anything. So I'm just heat sitting that with my heat tool. And then I trimmed down the whole watercolor piece and put foam adhesive onto the back. I put a lot of foam adhesive because the whole piece is watercolored and could start warping. So I thought it best to put a lot of foam adhesive. So I'm adhering this to a 5x7 card, or rather a 7x5 card with a top fold. And I'm just pressing that down really, really well. And then I went over the dots in her dress with a white gel pen. I also went over the collar of her dress and also on her sleeves. It's a really small detail. It's hard to see on camera. And I wanted to add a little heart off to the side of With Sympathy. So I used one of my pre-cut die-cut hearts from the Simon Says Stamp mini heart dies. And I used some aged mahogany distress marker just to watercolor onto this heart. Now this isn't watercolor paper. The heart isn't cut out of watercolor paper. So I had to be sure that I only put a little bit on and then heat set that so it was dry. And then I needed a little bit more color on the side, so I went straight in onto the paper with the marker, and then took my water brush with a small amount of water on it and just helped to bring that color into the center of the heart. I heat set that once more, and then I cut a little tiny piece of foam adhesive and adhered that directly to the right of the With Sympathy greeting. And then I decided to add some details, so I took some glossy accents and coated this heart. Now, you're going to see that the heart is kind of cloudy right now, and that's because glossy accents takes a little bit of time to dry. So in the final image that you'll see at the end of this video, you'll see that's nice and clear. I also took some Wink of Stella clear glitter brush pen. I put that over her dress, and I kind of was careful to go around those white dots. And there you can see the detail with the shimmer and also the shine on that glossy accents. And that is the card for today. Make sure you head over to my blog if you want a chance to win this stamp set. There's a couple more days before the giveaway closes. And I will see you guys on Friday for a new Friday Focus video. Thanks for watching, guys. I have 3 more videos for you to check out, and they all use distress marker watercoloring. In fact, that very first video is also another image from Gorgeous. It's so, so pretty. I love their stamps. So make sure you head over there to see that video. You can click on the image right now. And you can visit my blog at kwarnerdesign.com. If you click on that link up in the top corner right now, it will take you directly to today's blog post where you can see all of the supplies I used. And you can also hit that subscribe button and visit me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest. Once again, thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I will catch you guys on Friday.